Hi all, welcome in. Okay, so I'm back. I'm still a little bit sick, so sorry for the long break, but I needed it. Sorry, but not sorry. Anyway, I'm back. So I've got some channeled messages for you, and then we'll do a quick spread, and then I'll close out. Okay, so the first thing I was getting was Ringmaster. So that coming from the song New York, New York, which has come through a lot, and it's coming through again. It's sort of like, I think that celebration energy kicking up your feet, because I also got coming through line dancing and dancing the jig. So maybe you're Irish or you have Irish ancestry, but that coming through like kicking up your feet, doing the jig, line dancing, that coming up. Also being the ringmaster, the master of the show sort of thing, the master. So, okay. Then I got Narnia with the lion. I was going to write Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, but Lion and the Witch were the main significant things. So, and then I got Lyre and Starseed. So maybe you're a Lyre and Witch, or you resonate with them. Even a Leo with the lion coming through. So maybe you might be a Leo, you might be a witch. So however you use that, however you align with that term. Then I got Hope, Faith and Charity coming through. And I was thinking, I know that line, Hope, Faith and Charity. And then I saw a necklace, and then later I saw a ring. But then I went back and looked into the Hope, Faith and Charity, and it was, and got that it was like Christian values, and it was sort of like the hope anchoring in to faith or hope. So one's a anchor, so I think it's anchoring in your faith, anchoring your hope, charity being the heart, faith being the cross, and hope being the anchor, I think. So they're the three symbols. So maybe you have that charm on a necklace, have those charms, I should say. But also coming through was the 3 C's when I was looking at this. So the 3 C's being Christ, cross and church. So maybe they're significant to you. Also the Freemasons coming through with the 3, 5 and 7 rule. So I might post a little blurb about that because that come up. So I was thinking that might be significant. But it talks about the progression, humility, discipline, devotion, and attainment of higher learning and morals as well. So so maybe you have progressed, or you are progressing. You're using your discretion and your discernment to obtain higher learning. So you're learning new things, and you're attaining. You're being disciplined. You're being humbled, and you're progressing in your spiritual gifts, maybe, or just on the spiritual evolution. Okay, so I also got all God is the one God, the same God, because I think that's something the Freemasons believe. But I also got, I don't know if you're going to be able to see the small diagram I have here. Okay, so that looks to me like a Christmas tree after I do it, but it was talking about, the spiral, spiraling upwards, but it was talking about like reaching the middle chapter, and I got like the middle chapter. I think it's like in reaching enlightenment, and the middle chapter for me was the star. So it just reminds me, of a Christmas tree that the goes up, and then the star, and and that's like enlightenment. Sorry, that was my stomach. Sorry if you heard that. So maybe you've reached enlightenment, or you're reaching enlightenment. Okay, so that's how I took that too. Um, blue was definitely significant when I come to do this reading. I had to go and grab my drink or something, and I saw blue everywhere. Blue, 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 blue. So blue significant. I also got the bluebird, blue jay, blue eyes coming through. So take that how that resonates for you. Maybe listen to the song Blue Eyes. But I did get, from that song, I got, I don't know where I put it now. Dancing in the Rain. Where? Oh, I don't know where I put that. Okay, I don't know. I'll bring it up later. That I had some messages about that song. I also got contours. The word contours came through, and then I got I saw a windy path. So like I don't know if it's windy, like this sort of like a snake-like path, So weaving, sort of you, and I was getting like you're weaving your path. And then I got this diagram that I drew, if you can see, and you're right on point, like you've hit the target right on point. Okay. Then I got a cowboy hat, but there's something about 3 circles too, and I did get it from this imagery on here. This is how I got to this, the 3 circles on here, and I couldn't see these. Is that more circles? I couldn't see this circle. I only saw the 3 and the 1. So there's something significant about that. That's been coming out in a lot of my readings in the past, when that cup wasn't up there. So 3 and 1 is so significant, and I have 3 circles here and 1 big one. So there's definitely something about 3 and 1, and there's like one central person to the 3 other people, or there's like the leader and the 3 others, sort of thing. Like I don't want it seen as like the leader is in the better person, but it's just one stands out. Okay. Then I got a cowboy hat. Then I got rodeo, and then I got where you push the cattle into the one, I don't know what it's called, like carousel. I can't get the word, where you round them into that central path. So there's something about coming into one point, like the Christmas tree, like you're honing in your skills, maybe. So maybe you're honing in your skills, but there's I get maybe that is a celebration, a need to celebrate, because that line dancing a jig, I get that as celebrating. And then I got a pigeon coming back, looking at me, and then going again. So I got, going back to get one last look. But the past was also coming up. So maybe you're going back to the past to have one last look. And I heard, make sure it's your last. Okay, so, because there was a message of the past, the roots, connection of strength and aptitude, vigor and persuasion. So, and then I got holding on to the past, that you're holding on to the past. So, or maybe in the past you were holding on to something, but you aren't allowing that fear to stop you. And it might have been fear, but this time you're not allowing that to stop you, because you have that strength, that aptitude, that vigor, and that persuasion. Okay. St. Pat's Day may also be significant, but there's definitely the significance of luck, the 4-leaf clover, and so maybe you're even seeing 7s. 7s to me are lucky, or you're seeing lucky symbols, the horseshoe, sorry, any of those kind of things. Okay, yes, talked about that. A lot of peas, when I was doing the pre-shuffle, a lot of peas were coming out, like the pigeon's back again. It's just sitting there. Oh, it's puffing itself up, and it's looking at me, trying to understand what I'm talking about, or what it's looking at or something. So Maybe someone's checking you out. Maybe someone's assessing you. Maybe someone's judging whether you're of good character or something. So, and there's two of them too. So maybe that's significant to a pair is doing that. But there was one that was actually doing it. I didn't notice the other one until later. Anyway, so I'll get back to, oh, and here comes another one. Okay, so there's another one tagging along. So maybe there's a third party tagging along. I don't know. Anyway, so back to this. So peace, privacy, perceptiveness, perseverance, polar bears, all coming out. All P words that were coming out. So there may be something significant about the letter P. Maybe that's your name starts with P. And then I just looked at this card that came out in the pre-shuffle that was significant. And this is prosperous perfection. Okay, 2 P's on that card. So, yes, something definitely about P, the P. So your name could start with P, your last name, your first name, or your middle name, or you know somebody with P. I got Peter just then and Paul. And then I got don't rob from Peter to give to Paul. There's something about that too. Taking from Peter to give to Paul. Maybe you're juggling. Okay. So also spiritual endeavor brings happiness. So also bears may be significant as well. So maybe you're seeing, so you could be seeing polar bears, dragons, because dragons come out a bit, and I'll talk about that. As well as birds. We got, where did I write that down? Oh, roosters, doves, cranes, and herons. So you could be seeing birds in general. The ones that out there were pigeons too. So, or maybe they are doves. I don't know. I think doves are white, aren't they? They're those coloured pigeons with all the nice pretty colours. Yeah, so I also got dragon's breath, and I got wealth as well. So dragon's breath, there's a couple of meanings, because I was like, I've heard of dragon's breath before. What is that? So it's actually a few things. A chili pepper. So maybe chili peppers are significant to you. Maybe you could add chili in your food if you're like me and you're sick. It increases the warmth in the body. So helps you burn off pathogens and things like that. Plant, it's also a plant. And what have I got there? Oh, it's a gun as well that sprays fire, which is like the dragons. And I just got then, maybe your words speak fire. Maybe you're a fire sign. Maybe, I don't get fiery temperament. I get like, maybe they ignite fire, your words. So be careful the words you speak, maybe. The spell, and it's a spell too. So maybe your words are like fire, like a spell, like passion, like they ignite something, maybe in others, in yourself. So yeah, be careful what you say, and maybe use that to your benefit as well. Use your words to benefit you. And then I also got, it means halitosis, which halitosis is bad breath. So maybe somebody also has bad breath that you know, or maybe you have bad breath. Maybe you could look into peppermint, which is good for the gut and also good for the breath. So yeah. Okay, and also got your unique perspective is priceless. The insights you will receive are priceless. And then I got you are priceless. Okay, so you may be getting some insights which are going to be priceless. So maybe journal or write them down as soon as you can. But your perspective is priceless. Okay. You are. I went to write down you're 1 in a million, and then I heard trillion. So you're 1 in a trillion. And then I got you are unlike anyone else, which is utterly beautiful. And then I got maybe you're a redhead too. So take that if that resonates. Doesn't have to. The way you speak your truth. And then I got, so this is what's priceless, the way you speak your truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So that's what you speak, your whole truth, nothing but the truth. You don't add flares and you don't fluff it up or anything. You just speak your truth. And I also got that saying, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. I think it comes to when you swear on the Bible or whatever. So the Bible might be significant, or a court of law might be significant. Maybe you'll be getting called in to speak your truth. Okay. Playfulness, elegance. Okay, coming back to you again. Your playfulness, your elegance, your grace, and your fortitude. These are the traits that you have that's seen. Also, gaming may be significant. Because I come across, when I was looking up blue eyes, the blue-eyed white dragon I was drawn to, which is a Yu-Gi-Oh character. So maybe you're into gaming, you're into Yu-Gi-Oh, which is like a teenage, I think, card movie sort of book thing, I think. But then that doesn't have to be significant. I think the main focus that was significant is that card of the blue-eyed white dragon is seen as secret and rare. So maybe you're that rare gem that's being kept secret, that's being kept hidden, but no longer, I'm hearing. So you are that secret rare gem. Also, I saw a piano, and I got piano solo. So there's something about a piano solo, maybe that's significant for you, or a white piano. This was a white piano I saw, but I've been seeing pianos. So, yeah, maybe get to a piano, start playing if you haven't, and see how you go. Earth and water coming out with it's okay to connect to your emotions. Don't hold back the tears of pain. So never do that. Never, ever, ever, ever hold back tears. Doesn't matter where you are, just cry. Other people have to deal with that. Don't worry about what other people think, because that's healing. That brings great comfort. The pigeon's back again. It's just sitting outside my window looking at me. Hi. Hi, little Pidgey. I wonder if I can show you. You can see the little Pidgey. See what I don't know if I showed you that. I hope I did. So pretty they are. Anyway, so it's okay. Release those emotions that need to be released. You will feel so much better. And then I got rebirth, abundance, harvest, pearls of wisdoms. You are the pearl of wisdom, okay? And then I got alone again. With the water and release of tears and emotions, I got alone again. So maybe maybe that you've separated from someone, where friendship or partnership, whatever that is, whatever that alone again. I don't think that's for everyone either, but maybe. And I got Lily. I don't know why the line is drawn to Lily, but so Lily could be significant. You could have lost Lily, the person. Maybe it's a dog too. I'm getting like a dog, or this could be your name. Okay, but don't hold back the tears. Release them. Let them flow. But you won't be alone forever, and you're not alone anyway. You always have your spirit guides, the angels, God, they're with you, guiding you at every step. I got motherhood, pregnancy, and love coming through. Love from Mother Gaia, that nurturing, that abundance, that harvest, that rebirth, that love. You're always loved. So maybe in this time, Mother Gaia is actually holding you, comforting you, and supporting you through this time. Okay, and then I got home again. So maybe with that you'll come back to yourself again. But I got the throat chakra coming through then, and I also got purple coming through later with the third eye chakra. So those chakras may be significant to you. Definitely throat chakra, you're speaking, speaking the truth. We just talked about that. So that is significant. And the third eye with your progression of your gifts. A fish fly and bird swim. I was going to look that up. So maybe your perspective on things, like your perspective is that you see fish fly, you're open to many things. You're open to fish flying and bird swimming. You don't put people in little boxes. You don't put things into little boxes. You're very imaginative. You're very open, and so you have that sort of perspective. Trust your talents during change. So maybe there is changes that are going on that are difficult for you, or there's going to be, the changes might not, I don't know. Change is usually difficult for people. Doesn't matter whether it's like a beneficial change or whatever. Usually people struggle with change. So just trust your talents during that change. Trust your gifts. Trust what it is that you're getting and receiving. Also got Native American spirit, the fox coming through, as well as symbols. So Native American symbols may be significant to you. So that coming through, cloud formations coming through. So maybe you're seeing symbols in the clouds. Maybe you're seeing signs and synchronicities in the clouds too. So pay attention to those. Also the sun and water coming out again. So we have earth, sun, water coming out. So maybe you're very connected to the elements. Very connected to birds as well. I had magpies and eagle feathers coming through. So the eagle feathers connect me to the Native American as well. And magpies, I live in Australia, so they're common here. So, but yeah, those feathers coming through. Maybe you found those feathers. Maybe you are connected to one of those animals too. Then I got a message of let go of the old, shed the skin and be free. So you're nearly done. So there's just a little bit more shedding that you need to do of the old skin of the past to be the warrior that you are. Be proud of your battle scars. So be proud of how far you've come. Be proud of your wounds, because the wounds have opened you up to the wisdom that you hold. And people see, in the card, I saw this strong exterior, this brave, proud warrior, with the most kindest eyes. So your kindness shows through your eyes, okay? And you hold the keys to your transformation, okay? And then I got Royal Beauty, Beauty and the Beast coming through. I don't know if it was when I was looking at this card, but yeah, this is that royal, gives me that royal beauty. I'm pretty sure that's when I got these messages. And then I got birds, so I got Beauty and the Beast. I don't know if I said that. So maybe your name's Belle too. I'm getting like Belle. So maybe your name means beauty as well. Birds of a feather flock together. Well, I got that coming through. And then I got who, me, yes, you. You know that song, who, me, yes, you, couldn't have been. Then who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Okay, but I only wrote down who, me, yes, you. So maybe you're saying to Spirit, who, me? And they're saying, yes, you. Yes, you are royal bloodline. Yes, you are the beauty. Yes, you are sacred as the Sacred Heart, because I also got Sacred Heart. Be open and flowing. So yes, you are sacred. Yes, your heart is open. Yes, you are flowing with the divine. Yes, you are bold and all those other things that we have talked about today. Yes, you are this person. A time has come to let go of the illusions of the past and step into the embodiment of who you truly are. Okay, so this is the whole message. Okay. Letting go of the past, stepping into who you truly are, stepping into the person that we have spoke about that you are. Fairies and birds and doves coming out again. So definitely connected to fairies, to the dragons, to Mother Gaia, to the elementals, to the angels, because we've got angels here as well. Protect your peace. So they're protecting your peace right now. The angels are ensuring your peace is kept while you transition out of this period, like while you finish off that last small part of healing, while you let go of the illusions of the past and embody who you are. Because I believe that you're already on this path. You just need to believe you are. It's just a perception change. Ensure you connect, get peace in the early morning before you start every day. So just make sure that you're meditating in the morning, or you're allowing 5 minutes of peace or whatever it is every day to set intentions, to clear your mind, to connect to spirit, and to show gratitude, and set yourself for the day. And know that you are always supported was the last message. Okay. So I hope those messages resonated with you, and that gave you some guidance. Okay, so this was a card that came out in the pre-shuffle that I talked about, the beauty and the beast. The birds of the feather flock together came out of this card. It's just and the who me sort of energy I was getting from this card. But this card talks about abundance and wealth. Okay, so maybe that's how you're going to feel when this abundance and wealth comes in. So you're in this prosperous perfection. You are the prosperous perfection. I was getting so. Yeah, I might read. Oh, okay, so I might read a little bit of what it says. I may have to go soon because my stomach is going off tap right now. Okay, so I'll read a little bit of this card out. So the main title is Expect Abundance, Appreciate Beauty and Blessings. So be grateful for this abundance when it comes in. Be grateful for your beauty and the blessings that surround you. So be grateful to Mother Gaia for all her beauty that she provides us with each and every day, and be gracious and grateful for all the blessings that come into you and all the blessings that you already have. So I don't need this book now because I remember. So being grateful for every little thing in your day, whatever money you have in your account, even though it might not be much right now, being grateful for that, being grateful for the time you spend with friends or family. Be grateful for those happy times. Reflect on those happy times. Be grateful for the food in your fridge. Be grateful for the sun shining. Be grateful for the rain as well that helps our provide us with food and water. Be grateful for those times when a bird lands in front of you, the feathers that you find, the pictures in the sky. Be grateful for whatever you can, because that gratefulness will help you bring in your prosperity as well, and it actually improves your life as well. Like you go, oh yeah, you remind yourself of the beauties that are in life, and that in itself I think makes you happy. Okay, I'll get some cards from Jesus. Sorry about the cough. Okay, so light. I am always connected to God and Jesus through my divine holy light shining brightly within myself. My light is always radiant and illuminated with love. Okay, so you are shining very brightly right now. And you are highly connected to God and Jesus. Sacred Heart. So this come out in the pre-shuffle. My heart is open and flowing with divine love. So your heart is open, it is flowing with divine love. But these affirmations may be good to say as well. Okay. And creator. You are the creator of your life. I co-create my life with God. I only will good for myself and everyone else, and this creates a better world to live, So focusing on the beauty of life, focusing on the good, focusing on the good for yourself and others, to create that better world for all of us to live in. Let's put it back over here. I don't know if this is the Queen Mab deck, which is the card that the Prosperous card over there. We'll just see if anything else wants to come out. Yeah, I wasn't feeling anything really. But on the bottom we have Thee I Will Love. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting Ariel from this card, like the Disney movie The Little Mermaid. I nearly forgot what that was then. There's blue and red fish in this card, so I'm getting like game tokens from that, like the blue and the red, like two sides, enlightened and not enlightened. I just got Thee I Will Love, and that's a card 17 and a card 13. Together they make a tens one, so you might be seeing 1 1 1. But you also might be seeing 8 and 4 or 17 and 13. But hang on, I'll read this message for you. Okay, commit to true partnerships. Okay, so maybe there's a commitment coming in. Maybe you need to commit to your partnership. Well, let me see what it says. Okay. Do not live in the shallows. You are a creature of the wild and mysterious deep, and you have pulled, or are about to pull, someone beautiful into your exotic and magical world. A part of you might wish for a universally accommodating partner, one who never fails to dote on you, agree with you, or give you everything for which you ask. But you would quickly grow tired of such an arrangement. You do not desire a servant or a devotee. You desire an equal. There is tension between equals, particularly those who are attracted to each other or who desire to build or create something beautiful together. This is not to say that you should ever tolerate or justify mistreatment or abuse. It is just to say that when you pull someone you care about into your world, you must expect to be drawn into their world as well. Sometimes this will involve disagreements and conflicts as you learn how to navigate the waters of your relationship together. But most of the time, if it is a relationship worth keeping, joy and harmony will reign. This will include laughter, passion, inspiration, and mutual support. And often the discord you experience will eventually spark healing, fresh perspectives, and empowering new ways of being that you never previously could have ever imagined. This relationship may indeed be destined to last a lifetime, but even if it is not, it is a significant step on your journey. It is an opportunity to love. Do not hesitate to show someone your world, to share what you are passionate about. Describe your past experiences and how they have shaped you and opened your heart to trust. In turn, be curious about your partner's world as well, and commit to the wild and unpredictable journey of letting your worlds collide. It is beautiful, wonderful to find someone with whom you connect. So follow the impulse to summon them down into your watery lair. Be bold, decisive, and unapologetic about who you are, but do not seek to manipulate or dominate. Allow the other person their freedom, and be willing to swim up to your partner's realm above the waves, even if that occasionally requires you to leave your comfort zone behind. Be curious, be brave, go deep, and see where this partnership leads. Okay, so I was also getting earth and water with this card. So you may be an earth sign or a water sign, and the same with the other person. Or it could be that you both dig deep into the emotions, you connect strongly, but then you also come out and are practical as well. So you are balanced, yeah? Or you balance each other, like you bring the spiritual in, they bring the practical, or vice versa. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we have that. And I need to make this quick. My phone's about to die as well. Okay, shaman, trust in higher forces. So maybe trust in the higher forces that lead you to this person, or in regards to this person, or in regards to where you're going, or maybe you are the shaman, but you still need to trust in the higher forces. Trust in spirit. Retreat and recharge. So maybe you need to retreat and recharge and connect to spirit to finish this journey. I'm getting light codes as well. Maybe to download, to up-level light cards, to DNA light codes. I'm getting that. I'm getting Merkaba as well. The Merkaba. I don't know if you can see in this card. See here? Like I'm getting light codes, Merkaba. So maybe you're seeing the Merkaba. Maybe you need to meditate with the Merkaba. Work with the Merkaba. Work with your spirit guides. Work with your native ancestors, your Native American ancestors. I'm getting that as well. Anything else, spirit? Maybe yoga is significant for you too. Yogic practices. Okay. Knight. Be brave and honest with yourself, I'm getting. Maybe even with another. I'm getting Knights Templar from this card as well. So maybe you're connected to the Knights Templar. Red roses may be significant. Love may be significant. Maybe being brave to love again. Being brave to show love. To dive into love. To open up to love again. On the bottom we have Oracle. Oh, sorry. Wait for important information. Okay, so maybe waiting for the important information before you dive into this new love. Maybe because there's a serpent around. So just wait for your guidance. Trust in self. Get grounded, get rooted. Honor your inner knowing. Okay, so wait for important information and honor your inner knowing in regards to this situation. Sunflowers may be significant. Tribal medicine may be significant. Okay. Maybe you have nose piercings. That's standing out to me. Oh my god, that's too many. Okay, we have Little Wolf Girl. It's alright to be alone. Okay, so I'm getting that, you know, resting, recharging, being alone. So maybe you have to be alone for a time. Maybe you need to go within and trust the divine. I am reborn. You're being reborn. You are reborn. So, okay, I get it. So you're reborn, and I get that you're integrating this new self. So you need to be alone right now to know who you are, to transmute, to, you know, with the light codes or whatever, to not transmute the energy, but transform the energy. Like, your energy's changing right now. So you're changing. You're integrating. Okay, a time to say goodbye. Something is about to end for now. Oh, okay, so something is going to end. Okay, and you're going to be on your own for a while. Can I get more in regards to this situation? Okay. A safe place for you to go. I'm getting go to your safe place. Go. There'll be a safe place for you to go. You will not let fear stop you this time. What is... Oh. Hang on, sorry. Okay, you must choose. Okay, because I asked what is about to end, so something, you must choose what's going to end. Positive, uplifting, new friends. Okay. So you may be getting positive, uplifting new friends coming in that'll help you with this ending. That'll provide you with a safe place to go. Childhood treasures resurface. Something's ending with childhood treasures resurfacing. Maybe that's why you need to spend time alone, while you need to be alone, because there's going to be some memories or some childhood treasures resurfacing, which is going to require you to choose maybe between creative endeavors, creative genius, writing, expression, artistic flow, maybe even opportunities where you're going to have to choose to let go of fear, to let fear end. And allow yourself to integrate and be reborn. It's time to become the great leader. So this thing that's ending, I think, is your past, because we talked about your past. So it's time to let the past end. It's time to choose. And I think you must choose the two things, I think, is between your past self and your current and your future. Like you know, trying to choose yourself, to become the leader, to step into this new person that you are, to be reborn into this new person, this artistic, this creative person. You know, to allow, you know, this, to allow your inner child to come out. These childhood memories are surfacing, these childhood dreams and treasures. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave that there. On the bottom, I will watch over you. Yes, and you're being watched over by your spirit animal. So maybe you have a wolf spirit animal, your ancestors, Mother Gaia, and the dragons I'm getting or watching over you. Okay, so we have focus. So make sure you're focusing power. Sorry, I will clarify. And inner truth. So focus on who you are, focusing on your power, focusing on what your inner truth is, focusing on you, what you want, where you want to go, what your inner truth is. Okay. So big cats may be significant as well. Spots and stripes may be significant. And trust your intuition. And I'm going to leave it there. Okay. So trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust that you know where to go, that you know which choices to make, and trust that you are supported at this time. Okay? And I'll leave it there. Bye.